20 odd years of my life have been spent studying and learning to improve my future. What happens after all the work is over, however, is something I have not thought about at all. And even less than that, retirement. You're telling me that after I'm done working and getting money, the whole last stage of my life requires me to be with my own thoughts? I don't think so. Making it worse, I just found out after retirement a lot of people experience anxiety and even depression resulting from their change in routine. This is something I cannot deal with. I'm only 20. I need to talk to some retired people, specifically my uncle and my dad.
Okay.
You ready?
Action?
Yeah, action.
My name is Robert Lund.
My name is Robert Ohanian, and I've been retired April 1st, 2023.
I've been retired since December 31st of 2022.
I worked for Loco. I started off in Hewlett, Long Island, and I ended up working for PSEG in Brentwood.
I was the manager of the payments group for the New York branch of a German bank in New York City. Job was about 40 years, yeah.
Well, my commute was 20 miles each way, and for my whole career, 41 years. The last few days of work were kind of fun. I was throwing a retirement party the day before I left. Yeah, it was the same as every other day, but you just know, and everybody else knows, that you're leaving at the end of the week. It's kind of a surreal feeling.
It was memorable for me because although it was a Friday or whatever it was, it wasn't like signing off and leaving the office like a regular day. It was turning off my computer and signing off and thinking, oh, I'll never see these emails again. I'll never see this payment system again. This is the last time. That was a little surreal for me.
How did I feel at home? I feel great. Starting with the first day, not having to go in. And I can't say how long before that I would keep on thinking to myself, how would that feel? Not having to go in anymore. And I finally, it almost took like forever. Like I was never going to experience it. It just took so long, but finally it gets there and I was ready for it.
That was a little strange at first. It was a little strange because for years I would get up very, very early, get out the door, get on a train, go into the city, and to just sit and have breakfast and have my coffee and take my time and relax was a very different feeling. I think reducing the stress of the type of job that I had has improved my mental health, my physical health. It was towards the end. It was a very, very stressful job. So reducing that stress from my life really helped.
My stress and anxiety are less now, but I always seem to have a little bit of stress. That's the way I am. You need to stay busy doing stuff, but I'm always like trimming and I'm raking leaves up or I'm cleaning up the yard. It's nothing major. Just something to keep me busy. I like walking around the yard. I like always working outside. I like that. It might be boring to some people, but I like it. This is Stella. She keeps me the most busy in retirement. She's very needy.
Well, when you own your own home, there's always things to keep you busy around the house. I always liked to swim, and then the first summer that I was retired, I would swim in the Long Island Sound, and then I joined the Y. So I swim 3 days a week, and it's good exercise and keeps me sane.
So, a big reason that I had a lot of these questions is because I saw an article or multiple articles that said retiring, especially for men, retiring from jobs for a long time, leads to a lot more anxiety and unhappiness. So, what do you think is the key to not being a part of that statistic?
I think it's I think is preparation, understanding yourself and your own personality is key to that, and knowing what it's just being realistic and preparing for it.
The only thing I was concerned about in retiring is not having the people contacts, because that's really the only place that I had really people contacts is at work. And so that is eliminated once you retire. It's the only thing that concerned me. So, it's not like, a lot of people at work would ask me, what are you going to do? What's your hobbies? I said, I don't have any hobbies. What are you going to do? Well, I know what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go to work anymore.
As everyone can see, I heavily overthought how anxiety-inducing retirement would be, but I think the best piece to show exactly how much I overthought it was when I took my dad around Long Island to see the places he worked for 40 plus years, expecting him to have some sort of emotional response. But what he was really excited about was that his gas mileage was good again.
But now it's good to see 25 miles to go. So the car's still kind of...
So we go on this whole big trip just to see your past.
It was a positive.
Because of your gas mileage.
Yeah.
That's perfect.